Morning, guys, or good afternoon, good evening, whatever. Video down over here. All right, guys. So it's 10:44 at night. I've been out here on the tracks, working about 14, 16 hours a night. So from 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, let's start with Monday. Today's, man, I don't even know. It's Thursday. So I started on Monday. Monday? I don't know. Anyway, worked all day doing track work, and then had to come out here. There's a grinding train, is what they call it. Basically, it goes through on the train tracks and it grinds fresh new marks, grooves on the top of the rail. Because basically what happens is it gets rid of a lot of fractures, like stress fractures on the rail, and it goes through and grinds it down about, I don't know, 3/32 of an inch. Just a little over a 16th of an inch. Maybe 5/32 of an inch. Anyway, grinds all that, grinds it fresh, throws a lot of sparks. So you have to have 2 employees for who owns the track, which is Union Pacific. So Union Pacific employees have to be on the train. One of them have to be on the train, and the other one has to be following 2 water trucks. So the lights up there flashing is the second water truck. There's another water truck, and they have all these infrared sensors placed throughout the truck to check for hot spots, fires. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, so, and then I have to be more than 300 feet, so that's 790 feet from that guy. I got this big old box. I don't even know if I'm supposed to show all that junk, but anyway. So I got this box, I got all this stuff. But yeah, we started one night at 7 o'clock, went up to get the train. It's called the grinding train. Got the train from another group, another section, guys, another district, another yard, whatever you want to call it. They had it. They ran it to us. We were supposed to go. Nobody knew where we were going to park it because we were supposed to just get it and park it. Yeah, we went up there 7, and we didn't take control of the train until 6:30 the next morning. So 7 o'clock at night, 6:30 the next morning. And then when we finally got control of it, we had to go take it somewhere and park it. So I don't know if you could see, you have a track here and you got a track over there. So you got 2 tracks here. So they call them sidings or spur tracks or leads or whatever you want to call them. There's a bunch of different types of extra track. So we had to park it in a siding, which was 31 miles away. So we had to get permission to go down the track. We had to wait on train after train because there's real trains, and then this is a grinding train. This doesn't haul anything except for water, people, and a bunch of grinding stones. Big, huge, I don't know, 12, 14-inch grinding stones. 144 of them, and it holds 75,000 gallons of water. So anyway, we got it from those guys at 6 in the morning, and then we went and parked it in a siding track at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And yeah, then we had a broken rail, so ended up working 18 and a half hours of overtime between the 2 days, plus 16 hours of work. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing. Kind of wore out. It is Thursday night, and the first night was that night. The second night we had about 16 hours of overtime. And then last night we had, I think it was about 14 hours, and we started today at 5. So we're already at 6 hours of overtime. But anyway, just want to let you guys know what I'm doing. What's up? I did order some parts for the 4th gen. I got some more mirror lights from BD Motors. B as in boy, D as in dog Motors. They sent me out some lights for the mirrors. I was going to purchase new mirrors. But I think what I'm going to do, because they're black with chrome, the flip up portion is chrome. I think I'm going to try to attempt to vinyl wrap the chrome white and then vinyl wrap my door handles white, because just the handle itself is chrome, but the whole handle is actually white. So I'm going to try to vinyl wrap it white. So what I'm going to do is try to take the cover off, vinyl wrap it, and then double side tape it back on. I don't know how well that'll go. But anyway, so the mirrors, so you have to take the mirrors off because there's a module. I'll do a video about that. Somehow I was able to order an EGR delete kit, and I was also able to order a Banks Ram air intake, and I just got my DPF axle back exhaust 5-inch, EGR delete exhaust, the Banks high ram air intake. I can't think. Oh, a muffler. I ordered a 5-inch muffler. And yeah, so now I need to get an exhaust probe and an air intake filter, whatever you want to call it, intake for the filter. And I might order some Banks charge tubes, the hot side and the cold side for the intercooler piping. It's a little bit bigger. And then this way, because that I believe it's 3-inch, so that air intake horn is going to go from 4-inch to 3-inch. So anyway, yeah, we're just waiting on trains. There's about 3 trains lined up. There's a train up, I don't know, 20 something miles ahead where we're actually going to park and be done. Me and the other guy will be done. We'll hand it over to a different department, and then they're going to take it up the mountain. So we're waiting on 2 or 3 trains. The train was working up there. So I've been sitting here since 9 o'clock, 8:30. Sitting here in this exact spot. That's why I'm spending stupid money, because I don't have nothing to do except for look at parts on the eBay. I submitted an offer for that air intake, the Banks air intake. They were asking $455, and that's for the 4-inch one. You can get a 3.5-inch one, but I want the 4-inch one because I want more air. So I submitted the offer, got it for $405, $403 with free shipping. So I bought it. It is the raw. It's not powder coated. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might do that copper color, burnt copper color, or I might just do white. The only problem with white is it gets dirty, but whatever. So yeah, I might do a high heat white on that, and then on the charge tubes, high heat white on that as well, but I don't know. Anyway, I got projects coming. I got parts sitting at home. I got stuff to do, but I'm just wore out. I'm working. But it's good money, because I already have, for this week alone, I already have 48 hours or 42 hours of overtime. And that's with being off at 12 o'clock midnight. So we're going to be out past midnight. So at 12 o'clock, I'll have more and more hours of overtime. And yeah, and technically the week's not over. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Just a quick little video, or long stupid video, but I'm gonna try to take a nap while we're waiting for trains. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, do what you guys do. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for staying in there with my stupid videos. All right, guys, later.